Okay, Attack on Titan. Where the fuck do I start with the beauty of Attack on Titan, to be exact? That's what we're going to be talking about in today's video. Mainly because the scenery that comes from the anime of Attack on Titan is fucking amazing. And it's not just the scenery itself that brings in the beauty into Attack on Titan, it's also the character development, the side characters, and just how everything fits so well together. Each character in the show has something so specific to bring to the table, whether they're a side character or a main character, they just bring in something so different to everyone else. And in my opinion, this is just my opinion, that's what a lot of other animes mess up in, like so badly. It's something so specific in an anime or a manga that you can pick up on if you just look out for it, and it's always there in your face. And to say the least, Attack on Titan just nail it 100% of the time, all the time. Like I stated earlier on in this video, it's the characters and the scenery that bring in the beauty into the show, and I'm going to be talking about the characters. And I've also got a guest coming on this video today, Big Man Ivan. He's going to be talking a little bit more about the scenery, so in case you guys want to skip to that part, I'll leave a timestamp up on screen right now. But for the people who want to watch the entire video, well, we're going to be talking about characters, how the characters bring the beauty into the show, and I'm going to be talking about 3 characters only for this segment of the video. Might include an honorable mention at the end of the video depending on how lazy I'm feeling. The 3 characters I'm going to be talking about in this video today are going to be Eren, Mikasa, and Armin. Armin? His name is Armin, right? Okay, well, to start everything off, we're going to be talking about Eren. I cannot express how much I love this character, dude. I've never felt such emotion for a pixelated character in my life, I can't even lie to you. It's everything got to do with Eren that just ticks all the right boxes for me. Whether we're talking about Eren's backstory or his emotions that he feels, or just the way that he's become such a strong character throughout the years, they've just done it so perfectly. The character development is amazing. That's the first thing I look for when I'm watching an anime. To me personally, character development is something so important in an anime. Kind of like the soil that feeds the fucking tree, you know, like that and the story itself. But Eren's character development is absolutely amazing in the show. We've seen him grow from this little kid who couldn't even look at a Titan without shitting himself, being scared of the outside world and just the world outside the walls in general, to someone who is literally saying that he is going to destroy the planet and all living creatures on it. And to think that the only reason he became like this is because his mom got eaten by a Titan like a flipping McNugget, dude. I mean, it's kind of crazy. Like, everything has just happened so quickly for Eren, and everything had to take such a turn at such a young age. Personally think that's why he grew up a lot quicker compared to the other characters his age. I mean, the other characters are still complete badasses and like they're as mature as he is and stuff, but Eren is not scared of anything, like literally nothing. I mean, look at Mikasa for an example. She was also there when the main event at the beginning of the show went down. But at the same time, she didn't get as affected by it because it wasn't her family member, if that makes any sense. With Eren, he had to watch his mother get devoured. And without a doubt, since that day, it's flipped a switch in his head. So because something so serious happened to him at such a young age, he had to grow up a lot quicker than a lot of the other characters did. A lot of the other characters have been through stuff without a doubt, but Eren dealt with it with rage. And the one thing that Eren wanted to destroy most on this earth, he had to become. Not so he can give up, but so he can conquer even more. With becoming that one specific thing, he gained a lot of power from it. He's doing everything he possibly can to use that power to his advantage. I mainly think that's kind of a cool little thing, like he didn't have any power or any strength or will to fight a Titan when he was younger, but now since he's become the thing that he feared most in the world, he knows that he can overcome anything. Using the power he never had, he's taking over the world. Literally one step at a time. And I think that's just something that's so cool about the anime. Alright, let's move on to talk about Mikasa. Now, in terms of Mikasa, I really do like her as a character. I think she's kind of cool, but I mainly want to talk about her and Eren together because I know my opinion better off of that specific topic, and because with Mikasa by herself you can say a lot of things, but at the same time I feel like I'm gonna fuck it up and get it wrong, so I mainly want to stick to the things that I know for a fact. And to be honest, the love language between Eren and Mikasa in the anime especially, and in the manga, which I'll get to that in a little bit, it still makes the show so beautiful. Seeing characters that don't actually exist have feelings for one another just makes the show so much more better. And with Eren and Mikasa at this very moment of time, it's very different from the anime and from the manga. I just want to give out a little bit of a warning. Spoiler alert for the manga in case you haven't read it for whatever reason. But at the end of the Attack on Titan manga, Eren passes away in Mikasa's arms. And Mikasa reveals that she actually had feelings for him after kissing him on the forehead. Now in the show, it's very different to say. It's very difficult to try and read it. Because we know for a fact in the manga, they both loved each other, like a lot. Eren never liked to express it in front of her though. And to be fair, it's exactly the same in the anime. You can tell that in the anime, these two characters like each other a lot, but they don't really express it as much with each other. They have their little like lovey-dovey moments here and there, but they don't really get to the core of it until the end, which I'm expecting is gonna happen just like the manga. If we don't get an anime original ending, then that's probably what's gonna happen. It's actually gonna be pretty interesting to see if they do follow the manga or if they come up with a completely different ending. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think they're going to be following the manga. I think there is going to be a different ending. But at the end of the day, seeing the manga ending getting animated would actually be pretty sick. Alright, let's talk about Armin. Now, Armin and Eren go way fucking back. Eren Mikasa, and Armin were like the three musketeers at the beginning of the show. Before everybody else was introduced, these three were ruling the fucking world together, enjoying life, trying to like keep each other sane after moving into a deeper part of the walls. And Armin has been Eren's best friend since day one. And the funny thing is, his relationship with Eren got very strange later on. And a very big difference that you can see within that friendship is in one of the very first episodes, you see Armin getting beaten up by a bunch of guys. Eren does everything in his power that he basically can to jump in and help him. And in later seasons, you can see in one of the episodes that Eren just absolutely beats up Armin. Obviously, there was a reason for him to get thrown across the room like that, but at the same time, you can kind of see that their friendship isn't going to be the same anymore. Eren doesn't really give a fuck about anything else except about the power that he needs to get to defeat the world. So all of the friends that he used to have, everything like that still matter to him, but at the same time, he's kind of pushing them aside and treating them very differently. And that's really what brings out the beauty in the show. It's so beautiful. It really does bring out the raw emotion into these characters. And a lot of animes do struggle with that, and I'm not gonna lie to you, Attack on Titan does it so perfectly. I'm not even gonna lie to you, it's like watching like one of those really weird soap operas, you know what I mean? There's so many more characters I could have talked about, but I really wanted to deal with those main three. I love those three characters in themselves, and since those three have been so close throughout the entire show, I thought it would be important to talk about them. Especially in a topic that talks about the raw beauty of emotion within characters. Anyway, with all of that being said, I'm gonna throw the mic over to Ivan.
Hello everyone, I'm Big Man Ivan, and I'm gonna be talking about Attack on Titan, and I fucking love this show. I watched it back in 2020, and honestly, I do not regret it. Attack on Titan is honestly, in my opinion, a masterpiece, and probably one of the best animes to ever exist. And although it does have a few flaws, especially in season 1, they don't really affect my opinion as much. There are many things in Attack on Titan that I love, such as the character development, the plot, the mystery behind it, but my personal favorite thing about Attack on Titan is the beauty of it. There are so many scenes in the show that are just eye-catching, like the sunsets, the sunrises, the sky shots, the forests, the cities and towns, and the plains. Every background of Attack on Titan is just beautiful, and it's what got me into the show in the first place. In most shows, the directors mostly tend to focus more on the characters than the background, but in Attack on Titan, it's kind of the opposite. Now, I'm not saying that Isayama, the writer of Attack on Titan, didn't care much about the characters. The characters of the anime, especially Eren Yeager, probably had one of the best developments and writings in any show or movie. But in my personal opinion, the animators and designers were the main reason why I love this show and would consider it to be a masterpiece. Everything about the scenery is just perfect, and that's what I personally think really carried the show and made it to be one of the best animes to ever exist. The cityscapes are just amazing, and the Titan design is just fucking perfect, and it makes each and every one of them so unique and iconic. And let's be honest here, right? When we first saw the Titans, we all fucking shat ourselves, because like, Jesus Christ, look how fucking freaky they look. And the action scenes are just a chef's kiss. It's also amazing how from season 1 to 3, most of the battles, scenery, and characters were hand-drawn. Now obviously in some cases, Wit Studio made some of the background digital, especially the cityscapes, but that's only when it gets extremely complicated to draw. But most of the time, they try to keep it hand-drawn, which is good because it makes it feel more natural, I guess you can say that. I also really like the detail that the animators put in the battle, and I love how they make the 3D shots hand-drawn, which just makes everything so much more badass and more interesting to watch. The lighting is also something I personally love about Attack on Titan. It's so detailed and it makes everything so alive, if that makes any sense. It's so goddamn beautiful. Like, damn, it's fucking amazing. It's so contrasty and just perfect. Even the moon lighting is so good. Like, they never fail to add so much detail into it. And that's something you don't get to see as much in many animated shows or movies. And I'm blessed that Attack on Titan puts so much effort into it. Anyways, yes, this is gonna be it for my segment in this video. I want to thank Lynx for having me here again. And after watching this video, please be sure to check out my channel. And if you enjoy my videos, please be sure to subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. This is Big Man Ivan, signing out. Peace. And also don't forget to subscribe to Lynx. He makes absolutely great content. Anyways, I'm out for real now. Peace.
And with all of that being said, we have indeed come to the end of the video. Thank you all so much to everyone who came down to watch today's video, and if you've made it to this part, well, thank you. If you guys want to see more AOT related content, let me know in the comment section down below what topic I should touch down on. I've got a lot more anime videos coming out, so stay tuned for those. And I do just want to say, please make sure to go check out Ivan's channel. It will be linked in the description, and thank you so much to Ivan for helping me with the creation of this video. This is the first actual video out on this channel, so in case you guys want to see more content like this, then please do let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know what I can improve on and all that good stuff. I've also got a main channel. I'll link that in the description in case you guys haven't seen it. And I've also got a Twitter, especially for my second channel, that I will also be linking in the description. With all of that being said, thank you all so much for watching today's video, and I will indeed see you guys in the next one.